Good YouTube, Quinway back in the studio though, giving y'all that Anisto analysis that's special for y'all to hear. This time we're gonna talk about the Golden State Warriors taking care of business. This time is against the Portland Trail Blazers. They won this game 118 to 111. Portland did start off beating Golden State and finished the first quarter winning it 30 to 22, but they lost the second quarter 34 to 31, and then they lost in the third quarter 35 to 26, and it looked over at that point, and it was because the Warriors was able to close them out 27 to 24 in the fourth quarter. And Jonathan Kaminga, he's locked up, he's signed up, and he went out there and played 18 minutes and was 3 of 5 from the field, 101 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus, and he finished with 7 points. Not a bad game. It was a good game. It was a solid game. You're going to need him to do more in the future, but this was a decent game from him. Al Horford looked at sometimes bad and sometimes good defensively. 21 minutes, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 rebounds. One of them was offensive with an assist, a steal, 2 blocks, a turnover, and 2 personal fouls. He was a -4 and plus minus. He finished with 8 points. They just seemed a little small and a little short in this game, which they are physically and lengthwise. And Portland really took it to him because of that reason. But Steph Curry, man, it's easy to play small ball because he can make up a lot of those points with his threes. He went 4 of 11 from three, but he also attacked the basket and was just good with his handle and getting to his spots. And he was 12 of 13 from the free throw line. He shot 6 of 15 from the field, which is decent for high volume scoring, especially the way he had to attack in this game. 27 minutes for him, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He did have 5 turnovers. Like I said, it was a little difficult here and there. They had some good perimeter defenders like Matisse. Obviously, you have to put in Kamara, who wasn't really out there, and Drew Holiday, but they was gonna make it as hard and as physical as they could. 2 personal fouls. He was a +13 and plus minus. Led everybody with 28 points in this game. That actually does count for Portland. He had game high 28. Brandon Przemski, 25 minutes, 1 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from three. Sometimes his jump shot is going, sometimes his scoring is going, sometimes it's not. Today was a game where it wasn't. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. He was a +10 and plus minus in this game. Will Richard got the start, which people didn't expect. But 29 minutes for him, 4 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished with 13 points. Him and Steph was the only two players to get in double figures in the starting lineup, which is reasons why they had trouble beating the Blazers in this game. The offense just wasn't potent enough sometimes in this game. 6 rebounds, like I said, 2 of them was offensive with 2 assists and a steal. He did have 5 turnovers and 4 personal fouls. He finished as a +10 and plus minus. Jackson Rowe, 14 minutes, 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and 8 points. Trace Jackson Davis, 17 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He did get 10 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive with 3 assists, a turnover, a +4 and plus minus. He finished with 7 points. Quentin Post is one of their better bigs. 20 minutes for him, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 9 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He did help with the rebounds and get 5 today. 3 of them was offensive with an assist, a steal, and a block. He did also have 3 turnovers and 5 personal fouls. The personal fouls really hurted him because they needed his spacing and his scoring. But he still played a lot of minutes anyway for a guy that came off the bench in a preseason game. +16 and plus minus, he finished with 16 points, which was the most points off the bench. Buddy Hield, 22 minutes. He was only 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, but he still finished with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He also did have 4 turnovers, -11 and plus minus for him. Gary Payton was killing in transition this game, but he also was able to splash a three. He went 1 of 2 from three, 5 of 8 from the field with 17 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -2 and plus minus. LJ Cryer wasn't need to save today and make big shots in this game. In the 9 minutes that he played, he was only 0 of 2 from the field, and it was all threes. No free throws, so he scored no points. He did have 2 rebounds and 2 assists and a +4 and plus minus. And Pat Spencer, 21 minutes, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 7 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a -6 and plus minus 8 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 37 of 87, 42% from the field, 18 of 50, 36% from three, 26 of 33, 78% from the free throw line, 55 rebounds, 26 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 25 turnovers, and 26 personal fouls. And then the Portland Trailblazers, they didn't play a ton of players either. Jeremy Grant didn't shoot well in this game. 24 minutes, he was 3 of 11 from the field. Missed some gimme shots too that he normally used to make, but he didn't really get them to go today. He was 1 of 6 from three also, but he still scored in double figures because he went 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with assists, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a +21 and plus minus 14 points. Denny Avdia, 27 minutes, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, a +2 and plus minus. And Donovan Clingan, 20 minutes, 6 of 11 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, a double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 7 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, and a -6 and plus minus. He's a big, tall, lanky guy, and it's just so effortless for him to get rebounds and get position. All he has to do is go up strong and be physical in that paint, and he'll be fine. And he showed that today. Just use the God-given height and size to your advantage, and just be a monster in the paint. He's a double-double every night if he does that, and he does have good touch, and he does got good feel and understanding for being a big. He just has to look to score for majority of the times, and sometimes even drive to the basket and try to finish with force. Drew Holiday, 27 minutes, 6 of 12 from the field, 0 of 4 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, 13 points. He's going to score. He's going to facilitate. He's going to play hard defensively. His three-point shot going to come and go, but that's just where he's at right now in his career and how he's always been as a player. They expect him just to be a leader out there, and I think he did a good job of that. Shaden Sharp, he's an offensive punch, and he did that. 7 to 16 from the field, 27 minutes, 1 of 5 from three, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with 2 assists and 3 steals, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, a +16 and plus minus. He finished with game high for the Blazers with 18 points. He's going to probably be their best scorer if he gets the chances, because he's really good at pull-ups and drives and transition. So, those opportunities are going to be there for him all season. Chris Murray, 24 minutes, 2 of 4 from the field, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 turnover, a -2 and plus minus. He finished with 4 points. Hansen is a good rookie so far. He's been impressive even in summer league into now. 20 minutes. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from three. They're going to give him that shot. He's so big and so tall that you don't want him in the paint. You prefer him on the perimeter, and it worked out for the Warriors today. But he still did grab 6 rebounds, 1 being offensive with an assist. He also got his block today and a turnover. He had 4 personal fouls, a little slow, a little predictable feet-wise that pros can take advantage of it. And a -12 for him, 9 points. Caleb Love, 21 minutes, 6 of 16 from the field, 3 of 9 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, with assists in the steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a -4 and plus minus. He was the only guy to get in double figures because he had 17 points in any statistical category off the bench. Javante Cook, 4 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 point, -1 and plus minus for him. Blake Wesley, 20 minutes, 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a -19 and plus minus. Cities ended up playing 22 minutes, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 from three. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, had 2 boards, 1 offensive with a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a -25 and plus minus with 5 points. And then Rupert, 6 minutes for him, all 1 from the field. It was a 3 that he missed, nothing else. No free throws either. 1 rebound, 1 steal, a -5 and plus minus, no points. And the rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. And like I said, Matisse didn't play Tamani didn't play, but those are defenders that they can throw at a lot of guys and make things hard and make things difficult on the perimeter. Although, like I said, they did have guys like Drew Holiday and Donovan Clingan in that paint that can make things difficult too to score on them in the perimeter or the interior. But 40 of 104, 38% from the field, 9 of 43, 20% from three, 22 of 31, 71% from the free throw line. They did end up having 52 rebounds, but they lost that battle. 21 assists, they lost that battle. 13 steals, they lost. They ended up winning that one. They did lose the block battle by 2. Wasn't a lot of blocks in this game, by the way. 19 turnovers, they won that battle because they had less, and they did commit really the same amount of free throw fouls that they ended up getting, the personal fouls. They both was at 26, and that's how it can be sometimes. And it didn't really matter because the Warriors look at it like we get to the free throw line and we're gonna make them. And they didn't make a crazy percentage of them. It was a little mediocre, but so was the Blazers. But this was a close one. This could have went either way. The difference just was the shot making. The shot making was just better on Golden State all night to me. In Portland, they are going to have to go through that where it is they're going to make perimeter shots, especially from three to beat the better teams. Their defense is going to be there. The competitiveness is going to be there. The hustle is going to be there. The effort is going to be there. The energy is going to be there. But they still got to make shots. And if they don't make enough shots at a good enough percentage, they got to crash the boards. If they ain't crashing the boards and making their shots in the paint, it's going to be tough for them to beat modern NBA teams that are good because most of them can shoot threes. So that is something they're going to work on and something they're going to have to find out how to do, if they want to be a play-in caliber team this year, which it looks like they built their roster to be that. And we're going to see if they're able to accomplish that goal that they have set for themselves. And it looks kind of obvious based off how this roster is. But Golden State, you got to be happy with how they played. You have to be happy about how they went about things. Things looked a little ugly at first, and then they started fixing and figuring things out on the fly and just making minor adjustments to be able to give themselves a chance to win, which they ultimately ended up doing. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis to get it when it first come out. I also do conversation videos about NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns for real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. Plus, I got over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel right now that you can enjoy, and it's all for free. Not only that, I also do make videos each and every day. So if you love NBA content, you can't get enough of it, and you love it so much that you need it, this may be the channel that you meant to see, meant to find, because I got it already done for you, because this is what I've been doing for years. Other than that, thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. Thank y'all for continuing to come back. Thank y'all for continuing to stay subscribed. Thank y'all for continuing to support me in the past, the present, and hope y'all continue to support me in the future. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Y'all know the goals for this year. Make sure y'all remember I want to get 4K total videos turned in. Plus, by the end of this year, we off to a good start with that. And that just show you how devoted I am to giving y'all great quality content each and every day, throughout the day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the years. And I've been doing it for years, for 10 plus to be exact. And it's been fun as it ever been still to this day. And that's why I continue to go hard, because y'all love seeing what I make. And I love making it for y'all. And that's a 50-50 reason why the channel is still around and still going on strong, still to this day. So let's keep it going. I'm doing my part. I need y'all to continue to do y'all's. And then we'll be having a happy marriage on YouTube still. And for some reason, I don't see it ending no time soon. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it up. And let's end this year real well. And let's start the next one just as well as we ended this one. That's the goal, too. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Peace. I'm going for now. See you guys later. And I love y'all. Thanks for the support and thanks for the continued blessings. And I just want to be a blessing to y'all too, as much as I can be. Peace out.